Hello everybody and welcome back down to the bench here at Model Works Canada. Today for our final video of 2021, we're going to go over a finished model kit. And this one is from the intergalactic realm of Star Wars. All right, let's dive right into this finished kit and get our hooks into this meat. This is AMT's Jedi Starfighter. Now, to be more precise and to satisfy all the Star Wars nuts like me, it's not the Delta 7 Starfighter, but the ETA-2 Actis Class Light Interceptor. Now, you can see something isn't quite normal here with this build. As you can see from the photos here, I built this with a backstory. So it's finished a little differently than most. This particular retired Actis Interceptor was salvaged from a crashed vessel after the ETA-5 had been introduced into the Jedi arsenal, so it was no use to them anymore. The man came across it, he thought he'd take it. Now he brought it home for the purpose of racing in a local star system racing circuit, kind of like an amateur street stock class of race cars you see in throughout North America, if you will. Now you can see the basic shape of both future A-Wing and TIE Fighter variants in the Actis 2. So both sides in the Star Wars universe did take from the design of this aircraft. I've chosen here, as you can see, a red and black with gray paint scheme. Now you may notice different shades of red, and that's intentional, okay? It's a salvaged vehicle, and I was trying to make it look as though different cans or whatever of paint were used, as there wasn't enough of one singular tone of red to paint the whole thing or everywhere he wanted to paint it. So there's differing tones in red. Different shades of gray were used on the fuselage, on different panels. It makes it look a little less uniform, as if some repainting, repair, or some salvaging had taken place, or just the replacement altogether of the panel. Now the panel lines were done with black and a dark gray wash applied over the whole kit. Now that really brought the panel lines out, and then the dark gray wash kind of ties things together. Now I'm sure you've already noticed the cooling fins. The outside of the cooling fins is where he decided to put the sponsorship stickers from his sponsors. Okay, and these are just leftover decals from other kits, as I'm sure most of you have already assumed, but they're perfect for this. These small little decals, especially the ones that come from the eggplane kits. Very handy for this. The number 27 is a decal on both the cooling fin and the fuselage. But on the fuselage, it was placed on top of a blue circle or rondelle, I guess if you will, that I painted on there. All the decals and the fuselage were then lightly sanded after clear coating to achieve a worn and faded look. And then it was just very, very thinly gray washed again, just to kind of tidy it all up and tie it all together. Now let's take a look inside. I did my best to make the interior look, really a bit worn. The look takes some practice to achieve, using thin washes in different tones and things such as that. All the wires and buttons inside the cockpit have been painted, as well as any of the details I could get a brush on. That's about the gist of it for the show this time. Make sure you sub up on the bottom and make sure to ring that bell to be notified of new videos, and give us a like down there if you like the video. It doesn't hurt nothing. I hope everybody had a great holiday season and has a great New Year's. I appreciate your stopping by to check us out. I'm Jay. Don't forget to challenge yourself, and I'll see you in 22.